I went in wanting tacos and left with a torta al pastor, extra beans.
I like to introduce myself. My name is
King.
Churro.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy King Churro. It's Tuesday, November 23rd, 2021. And I thought I was going to have a good day today. You know, I woke up this morning at 3:30. 30 minutes before I usually wake up. Started getting ready and everything. Left about 5:30 exactly from the house. You know, this morning I was in the shower. I was like, man, I hope I get a light day today. You know, maybe help some of the new guys out and then go home early. About 7 o'clock is when we were getting our load in, and I literally only had 50 stops. And all of a sudden, I hear my wife's ringtone. Like I can't just answer the phone while loading my van. And so once I get the van all loaded up, I called her up. I'm like, "What's up, babe? Is there an emergency?" She's like, "Yes. I locked myself out of the house." I mean, at this point, I was already en route. So what am I supposed to do, right? So my boss, Mike, he says, "Hey, call Danny. He's on dispatch." All right, cool. So I called Danny up. Danny's, all right, that's fine. Basically, he had one of the extra drivers come and rescue my route. So, and the thing is, the rescue driver, he's still fairly new, but I guess he's really good. He was good right off the bat. So they put the confidence in him to make him a rescue driver versus one of us normies. And long story short, I rushed over from Cathedral City to Indio to unlock the door. And my wife got her keys and left. And she's like, "I never had to do this for you." I'm like, "Stop talking. Just grab your keys and get the hell out of here." I was so fucking angry, guys. I'm angry because we just had this conversation where I said that her parents should have a spare key. She doesn't want her parents to have a spare key because she's afraid that they're going to be at the house all the time. I don't care that they're at the house all the time. I'm all about family, guys. And if my in-laws want to be at my house, then so be it. I don't care. I really don't. I love my in-laws. You know, my mother-in-law could be very overbearing sometimes, but that's just it. That's just how she is as a mom, you know. She just loves her children. And she loves her son-in-laws. You know, my mother-in-law only has my wife and my sister-in-law. Those are the only two kids she has. And even before my wife and I got married, we're just engaged, I was already calling her mom. You know, and she would always, "Oh, it's my son, it's my son, it's my son." Our families rarely come to my house in the first place. So, especially my family. My family will not drive all the way from LA to hang out in my house. It's more convenient for me to drive over to LA to see them. Convenient for them, not for me. I'm driving back to Cathedral City. Dispatch told me to hop back in my van and try to split the route. So the rescue driver came, you know, and took all of my route so he can get it started, and then I'm going to go back and split it with him, whatever he has left. And then him and I are gonna go rescue some of the new guys that need help, that might need help. I mean, all of us got 50 to 60 stops today. It's really not a whole lot. So, with that said, I mean, we still have a bunch of new guys that may need help. So, we all want to finish early today, which is great. It's your boy King Churro, and I will check back. Oh, fucking A. If I don't die on the road going back to work, I'll check back with y'all later. I went in wanting tacos and left with a torta al pastor, extra beans. How many of y'all think that Joe Biden, Kamala Harris are really messing up this country so bad that I can't find $1 tacos anywhere on Taco Tuesday? I'm not paying double the price of what a taco used to be on Taco Tuesday for the same size taco. You know what I mean? It's a tiny tortilla with a tiny little bit of meat. Tiny little bit of cilantro y cebollas. Tiny little bit of guacamole or aguacate. Tiny little bit of hot sauce. Do you get what I mean? It just, to me, doesn't make any sense. And why does this guy have to have his... My God. It ain't gonna go around me. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Anyway, I think this country is going to, you know what? If we can't have $1 tacos on Taco Tuesday, I mean, that's just a staple in American fare, right? I should be going home right now with 10 tacos al pastor and 10 tacos de pollo. Instead, I'm going home with a torta de al pastor and extra beans, because I refuse to pay double price for a tiny taco on Taco Tuesdays. Let's go, Brandon.
What does it mean to be a man?
It means that no matter what you do, it's never good enough. We're supposed to pay for dinner. We're supposed to open doors for them. We're supposed to help them carry heavy stuff. We're supposed to call them ma'am. And nowadays, that's insulting. It means your mental health does not fucking matter. Male suicides make up 3 times the amount of female suicides. I was in the hospital for 11 days on suicide watch. They put me in counseling for maybe 2 months, and then they just sent me on my way. And guys don't open up about their problems because nobody fucking cares. You're just told to get up and walk it off. So why even bother opening up about it, right? It means every time you meet a woman, she automatically thinks that you could possibly be a predator and they have to carry pepper spray and tasers to defend themselves against you. No matter how good we are, a woman could easily just divorce us, take half our money and our kids. If you're unhappy in a relationship, that's your own damn problem. But if a woman's unhappy in a relationship, that's also your fucking problem. Basically, you better be able to provide or you're a loser.
Would the president ever apologize to the acquitted Kenosha shooter Kyle Rittenhouse for suggesting online and on TV that he is a white supremacist?
Well, let's be clear what we're talking about here. This is about a campaign video.
So in other words, the answer is no. Got it.
Released last year that used President Trump's own words during a debate as he refused to condemn white supremacists and militia groups.
When he ever said a negative thing about a white supremacist? Have you heard him say anything? I haven't.
Racism is evil, and those who cause violence in its name are criminals and thugs, including the KKK, neo-Nazis, white supremacists, and other hate groups that are repugnant to everything we hold dear as Americans. Totally disavow the Ku Klux Klan. I totally disavow David Duke, the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. In one voice, our nation must condemn racism, bigotry, and white supremacy.
Do y'all realize how annoying it must be to be President Trump? to be constantly accused of white supremacy, to constantly be accused of not condemning white supremacists. It's like y'all love to play the blind eye. Y'all love to be the deaf ears. But then you still promote this guy.
His early Senate career bringing up two segregationist senators, Herman Talmadge and James Eastland, who called African Americans an inferior race.
We already have a nigger mayor. We don't need any more nigger big shots.
You have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.